Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with a dream or vision, if you will. The vision, I saw a woman getting ready to go on a date. Okay. And as, I'm going to just say me, as I am getting ready to go on this date, I see it's at an apartment complex. So I get to the apartment and I see the guy, but they're like a bunch of dogs standing around barking at me. And I'm like, what in the world's going on? And it's like he calling my name, but all the dogs are standing there barking like to attack. So instead of going towards him, I run. However, he catches me, grabs me, and forces me into the apartment. And it's like I got a knife. I'm stabbing him and stabbing him. He is unfazed. You know what I'm saying? I get in there. It's a woman in there waiting on me. I start stabbing her. She unfazed. The door shut. The scripture come from Luke 8:20, and it was told by him. It was told by a certain which said, Thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to see thee. And he answered and said unto them, My mother and my brethren are these which hear the word of God and do it. God said for somebody that, okay, this is your, this is somebody Bible. Lord have mercy. This is a body Bible. Baby, God said your Baba is trying to find you to such an extent. She is sending people out to like take you on a date to kind of coerce you and getting back to her. So she don't send people to you trying to tell you you need to go home to your mama and you need to do this, that, and the third. God said no. And the reason God said no is because she is not of him. God said your family is the family that he has given you. That's it. God said your family is the family that he has given you. He is not there no more. He not there with her. This movie is the 111th movie. He is not there. God said he is not the one causing her to do this here. That's the devil that makes her want to come after you like this. To such an extent, like I feel like this would be at a place where you are content, confident, happy. You don't need to be there. If you are an adult and you are taking care of yourself and you are fine, God said you fine. It's not a situation where you just need to be up under her. And in reality, she only wants you there so she can do you harm. Put spells on you, wish curses on you, try to destiny swap with you, try to leech off your energy. And for somebody, she has a bad habit of sleeping with people that you like. So why in the world would you stay there? And why would you move back? This is somebody, she want to clean up her reputation. But God said, mm-mm. So here's the thing. If it's ever a situation where you are dating someone and they begin to pressure you on information about your mother or your family, run. God said that is your warning that they own something else. They are not genuine. And he is still with you. It's not a situation where, and I feel like that's why the dogs was barking in a dream. Because the dogs was basically saying, run. And you know what I'm saying? Some people would think, you know what I'm saying? Because in real life, obviously, if a dog is barking at you and they tail looking a certain way and they stand in a certain stance, they on your tail. But in this dream, it was intended to keep me from going towards danger. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the message. God said, like, be careful, be careful, be careful. Because sometimes you could think that you just, you know what I'm saying, just going on an innocent little date. But you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know that person's real intention. You don't know what they really about. You don't know, etc., etc. So God said for whoever this is for, that you got to be careful of who you date. You got to be careful of who you tell your information and you tell about yourself. In reality, if somebody really love you And you know what I'm saying? You let them know that you ain't got no family and you don't want to talk about it. What is there to talk about? And that should be the end of it. It shouldn't be a situation where they like, let me try to find this out and let me figure out this and let me dig this up and let me dig that up. If they doing all that, run. They doing too much. And they probably don't have good intentions, because any and every person that has ever taken out the time, effort, and energy to try to dig up anything about me didn't have good intentions at all. At all. Why they need, like, you know what I'm saying? Why do they care what you was doing 20, 30 years ago? Why are they concerned with who your best friend was in high school? Why do they care who you had a crush on in elementary school? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just like a cute story that you choose to share with them, it's weird. And you know what I'm saying? God said this would be a sign to you that somebody else sent this person, because they shouldn't even know information like that. And you know what I'm saying? Normal people don't wonder what that person was doing in second grade. Normal people don't wonder, you know what I'm saying, about, I wonder what my parent think about them eating chocolate cake today. Like, huh? God said it will be little strange stuff that don't make sense. Little insinuations that don't make sense. God said if you ever hear your person speak, it don't matter how far along y'all are in y'all relationship, and they start saying things that remind you of anybody that you have ever dealt with, or anybody in your family, friends, anything. They start telling you a story and it sounds similar to something that you did or something that you've been through, run. Because what they gonna do is try to make your life so miserable that you'll want to go back. God said, cut it off immediately. Immediately cut it off. Immediately cut it off. You can tell them that they triggering you. You can tell them they're making you uncomfortable. You can tell them whatever you want to. Or you can simply tell them that they remind you of somebody you don't. It don't matter. God said run. No, they are not about to sit around and try to make your life a living, you know what, to try to force you to, know. And God, you know what I'm saying? For somebody, God said he about to bless you to such an extent, it wouldn't even make sense. Like I said, in his dream, it didn't make sense. Like, I was like, what are y'all doing? Get off of me. Now, if you don't want to date me, that's fine. But I ain't going nowhere now. There's somebody that want to kidnap you and force you to stay for somebody. God said as soon as you get to this woman, she gonna try to poison you so you can't leave. She want to try to hold you bound to her. You don't belong to her. You belong to God. You are not her property. So God said he giving you this warning now, that your mama is crazy. And your mama think that she should be able to send people towards you to destroy whatever life that you build for yourself, to force you back over there to her. And another warning, sometimes it don't be a situation where she's sending people to you. You genuinely meet someone that genuinely wants to be with you, and they start digging for dirt on you because this, that, and the third. Maybe y'all get into it about something. If you know what I'm saying, they have a tendency to cheat. They want to have something up on you, and they go digging. God said as soon as you figure out that person been digging, just end the relationship. If they got to dig for dirt on you, that means that the relationship is over. Because if they really wanted to be with you, they wouldn't even be trying to dig up no dirt on you, just so that they can feel better about what they did to you. Go ahead and say sometimes there'll be somebody that looking for an excuse to do this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying? God said, just go ahead and call it, like call it. And that's just what it is. That's the message. And it's not even me just saying that, you know, this is somebody you're going to find your husband, and your husband going to know. This is just a warning. Everybody got free will. And if somebody is approaching you, understand that it don't mean that that's your husband. And I also feel like another thing about it is understand that people can't be sent to you. All it takes is for somebody to send them a picture of you and say, go talk to her, go talk to her. People do that all the time. It's people that do that to traffic people. They'll take somebody's picture and tell somebody, look, this my friend, this my cousin, this my sister, this my daughter, this my this, that, their niece. Look. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? Now that person go and they flirting with her, trying to talk to her, and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God said it is possible. It is possible. There are many all these group messages, group chats, group this, group that, baby. It's easy for it to be, you know what I'm saying, a situation with something like that happen. And God said worldwide for somebody. But there's somebody that is absolutely like nutty. And they nutty behind you, and it just feels like a big ball of mixed emotions. Like confusion. But God said, hey, they could be confused, but they not finna force you to sit there and be confused with them. For what? What are you doing there? Just sitting there looking at them. For what? So they could feel good. God said no. There's somebody that lived their life already, and they trying to steal yours. God said no. No. He said no. It's a no, and it's a hard no. It is not. It's no. And then this person is trying, like, I just feel like they would be trying to make it seem like you were doing them some kind of harm by wanting peace. That God said for some of y'all, they gonna say you selfish, when it's really them that's selfish. That God said, like, if you ever get in a situation where you dating somebody and they start talking about your mama, and you know you went contact 5 years ago, run. We live in a time where just about everybody know what I am and no contact me. That means I don't want to talk about it. That means I went through something. Because don't nobody want to be just alone in this world. But if you just alone in this world, because I know it hurt to cut off everybody and never speak to them again. It don't feel good. And God is saying, you know what I'm saying, in reality, it ain't a situation where you just, you know what I'm saying, did it on purpose, or did it because that's what you feel like doing today, or you just feel like being mean and you just want to hurt everybody's feelings. Nah. That's the message. God said there's somebody like, yo, Baba will stop at nothing. They will even cause, like God said, they will cause people to bully you. They'll ask people to harass you and bully you. And they'll make people, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was working at this nursing home, and I think I was about 19, and I had moved out of town. I was going to nursing school, and I was working as a nursing assistant. Do y'all know one of them nurses came up to me and told me I needed to go home? I was like, what? I'm engaged. I'm in nursing school. I'm working. I have an apartment. What are you talking about? Go ahead and say, be careful.